Hey yo, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. And last time we met the villain who is not Ganondorf, or even Ganon, for once in our life, who immediately freed monsters and turned Zelda to stone, and in typical Link fashion, it's up to us to save her. Pretty much for no other reason than we are a small child. I mean, that's literally the reason we're going on this adventure. We are small child. We need mystical creature who shows themselves to small child. We are the only child able to do this. So we're a hero. And we have a deadly weapon, which is cool. I love the fact that we gave this to an 8-year-old. Alright, enough of that frivolity. It's time to get serious. Now, this I don't remember being... I never owned this. Monsters! I never owned this game, I will say that. The first time I ever played it, I emulated it. I'm a naughty Jag. Naughty boy. This was released for the Wii U console, and that's where I'm playing it now. But I don't remember this being a particularly long game, but it does have a lot of side questing in it, kind of. We'll get into that later. That sorcerer was something else. He really tore up the town, so we've got a serious backlog of work to do. Yep, we can't go into Hyrule Town for some reason. Creepy, it's like all these monsters just appeared out of nowhere. I'm so busy. Gotta finish here so I can go repair the steps next. You look like you're really going at it. No time to talk, kid. The boss has us working our fingers to the bone. No time for a break, even. My name's Muto. I'm head carpenter around these parts. The King of Hyrule himself has entrusted me with this project. See, that sorcerer's attack tore things up pretty bad around here. You know, kid, you shouldn't be playing anywhere near the construction zone. You guys should probably be wearing, like, hats. The only people wearing hats are the knights. So, you know, now we have to take the long way, but since we have tiny sword, we can finally cut down a small tree. Gonna have to remember that's not my shield button. You got 1 rupee. It's green. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay. You got a heart. These replenish your life energy a little bit. Good to know. Yeah, gonna have to remember that at least at the moment, A is my shield, not the trigger button. Can't go through here, because we don't have bombs. We have to take on moles! Another enemy we'll never see again, but really easy to take out. As you can see, all you have to do is just swing really fast. Okay, that door's not opening. Those whirlwinds, we'll learn what to do with those later. I'm really gonna have to get used to the combat. After so long with console Zeldas, it's my instinct to use A to attack. I mean, I could swap the buttons, A to attack and R to defend. And yeah, that's not what we're doing here. These pits, these are another thing. These pits are going to be very important. That's another thing we'll learn how to do later. It's actually something we're going to need an item for. Take a look at our status screen. We're going to have a pretty good selection of items. Some of them are going to be fairly unique. Some of them are going to be pretty standard. Of course, this is where we see our heart pieces. We can save at any time. Also, I can clearly do save states. There's the map. One thing I don't like is you can't press B to get out of there. Hyrule Castle Town, Minish Woods. We go this way. Welcome to the Minish Woods. Again, I really love... Ooh, don't want that. But obviously, I can't swim. I really love the music in this game. Like, one of the reasons why I feel like this game should have gotten more attention is, well, 2 of the reasons. One, look how pretty this art is. Like, compared to your typical handheld Zeldas like the original Link's Awakening, the Oracle series, this game looks stunning for a handheld Zelda. This was like art that reminds me a lot of Link to the Past more than anything. Like there's a lot of work done into the sprite work here, as opposed to the Oracle series, which basically reused assets both from each game and also originally from Link's Awakening. But here, like, this is all brand new stuff and it looks so beautiful. I mean, since this is on Wii U, I had the option to smooth the screen a bit, so it's not like the original pixels. I think it looks fine like this, and I kind of like the way it looks like this. So I have the screen smoothing on, but even in the original pixels, it looks great. I mean, it's beautiful work. Also, it's getting nice and foggy over here. We can't go any further this way. More fog! Also, there's a chew sneaking up on me. Haha! More chews. I love the fact that, I mean, they're using so many Wind Waker designs, but I always loved the Wind Waker chew design. I wish they'd done this more. Like, it looks so much better than just the jelly blobs that you get in pretty much every other Zelda game. Alright. We got a log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than bad. It's good at blocking our way. And more of those. What do we got over here? Help! Help me! Ouch! Won't somebody stop them? Ow, ow, help! Somebody! Can't anybody hear me? I could help you, but first, you got a piece of heart. Collect 4 to make a new heart container for even more life energy. First heart piece of the game. I forget how many there are in this game. A lot of them are going to be part of the side quest more than just out in the world. We're going to have to do something special to get a lot of them. But again, more on that later. Hey, kid! You there! Ow! Hey, don't just stand there and do something! Ow! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! Actually, kinda do. Better you than me. You, well done. That was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself. But that's beside the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Oh, I see. The Ikori, you say, and Vaati? Vaati's cursed someone? What? The sacred blade? Is that so? I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I, too, am on a quest to break a curse of Vaati's. And you say that reforging the sacred blade can break his curse, eh? Well, then you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Ezlo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Alright, let's go. Wait, I say. You walk so quickly, too quickly in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed that I have no legs. Okay, I can't really go slower than this. Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast? You're doing a fine job of keeping up. If it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. There. Now you can't possibly leave me behind. It's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. Hey, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See? There. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If ever you need my insight, press select. I'll be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child. And now, we finally have our hat. It talks. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. We have both our hat and our Navi. Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is so very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Who are the Minish? Ah yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how, in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest, they built a tiny village where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on the stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Get me up there and we'll give it a try. Alright. Much like the Oracle games, stumps are important. Whoop! Boink, boing, boing. And we are tiny now. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Now, aren't you glad you saved me? No need to thank me, though. Portals that reduce your size are all around in different shapes and sizes. If you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press R. But there is one thing you must know. Being Minish-sized is full of dangers. Mere puddles at your normal size are bottomless swamps to the Minish. And as your companion, if anything happens to you, it happens to me, too. So proceed with caution, my lad, if not for your sake, then for my own. So yes, stumps are going to be the most common portals, but they're not the only portals. In fact, some of the puzzle solving comes from having to find what is and is not a portal, and we're going to be getting an item to help that. And also, the light blue water will now drown you as a Minish, so we need to ride those lily pads as fast as we go. Look how cool this is! Look how much detail was put into this kind of work. Wow, I love the art in this game. It's so cool. We'll just go straight through there. Welcome to Minish Village. Home of the four-leaf clovers, wow. It appears we have found the Minish Village. And there's a lot of imagination with this tiny world. Like, just wait until we get to the first dungeon. Picori, pico, picori. Rippy, rippy, co, picori. Picoco, pico, ripico. I gather it's been quite some time since they last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now? Ah yes, that's the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I am most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. But perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around. Pico, Riki, Poco, Pipo. Cannot wait to not make these silly noises. Oh, but they're cute. I like the Minish. They are keeping us from going in the house, though. Pico, Riki, Poco, Tipo. Are they all gonna say the same thing? Pico, Riki, Poco, Tipo. Alright, let's just keep heading north then. What's over here? Anything good over here? Ah, you must be important. You have a needle. Pico, Ricopi, Picoco, Copi. Okay. You do not speak... You might understand the language of the humans, but you certainly don't speak it. What's up here? Ooh, this is pretty. Look how pretty this is! I'm never gonna stop gushing over the art in this game. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Vestari. I watch the Abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabber nut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. Alright, so once again, I can understand it. I won't be able to speak it, but we're gonna kind of gloss over that. Alright, down to the rum barrel. Is there rum in here? Where's the rum gone? That must be the jabbernut. It's got lips. Oh, Link. This must be the jabbernut Festari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. Yeah, let's just eat this mysterious nut. You ate the jabbernut. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. This here, these glowing things, that'll be explained later. I don't want to get on the ladder. So you've eaten the jabbernut, and now you can understand us. The elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. I'm a child. Apparently I'm the only one who can. You've heard of travelers who find a kinstone and get really lucky? Well, that's all thanks to the items made by us Minish. You see, we thrive on making humans happy. It gives us energy. But we only do it in secret. So, this kind of goes back to whenever you cut down bushes and you find rupees and hearts and things like that, lore-wise, that's a Minish who put it there in pretty much every game. This is kind of a little bit of inferring of how those items actually appear. Hey, nice clothes. I want to wear human clothes too. I don't know if they'll ever come out right and say it, but in Hyrule Historia they do. There are so many monsters around these woods lately. The elder said that even the shrine to the north is filled with monsters now. Sounds like our first dungeon to me. Do you know about kinstone pieces? They're all the rage among humans now. So kinstone fusions is like the main side questing of this game. You need to gather a bunch of kinstones. We're gonna get some for free when we get out of this first dungeon. You need to get kinstones and you need to fuse them with people, and that will unlock rewards that you can then go and get. Pretty much, some of it is puzzling, but pretty much most of the challenge is just having the right kinstone for the right fusion. Oh, you speak our language. It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Ezlo. This child is Link. He does not talk. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Picori blade. Ah yes, and then you've come here now hoping to have the blade reforged. If that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystic elements. These elements are the crystalline forms of the energies of this world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. There we go. The earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Festari's Abbey. Speak with Festari, he will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution, evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element. So, remember when I said this is like one of the shorter Zelda games? Those 4 elements, once we collect them, we're going to the final dungeon. There's only 5 or 6 dungeons in this game. It's pretty short. We Minish live in Hyrule Town and other places too, not just in these woods. But only when the gates open. Like, this is kind of a little bit of a blurring of the line. Like, Picori can only appear in the world of humans, but they also live in the world of humans unless we're slightly shifted out of the world of humans when we go down in one of the portals, I guess. You probably haven't noticed, but lots of Minish live right in Hyrule Town. I'm getting set to leave our town and visit some of my Minish friends there. That is going to be one hell of a journey for you. Good luck. wish to go to the shrine? Very well, this way. Vile beasts have settled in recently. Be careful, it is quite dangerous. Why was there a colon there after be careful? What? What's in here? Oh, that's the way, right? And we can't go that way. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode here before we start our first dungeon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.